Tikiraba onye turakeigwa nago kerora imejeta ya TV.
Bunabotambiriane Brighton Makori.
Eliane Diana Kwamboka Gisoi.
Bono kera lituko li Jumatatu.
Nanche Job Ungaga.
Jumanne.
Cheni konkoro kwa Eric Bosir.
Ncheriane Evelyn Osero.
Jumatano.
Nche Joseph Mose.
Alhamisi.
Konkoro kwa Eric Maube.
Naboiko Ijumaa.
Cheni konkoro kwa Eric Bosire.
Neikendi ya gobono nigitabe bunabotambe. Kera lituko li Jumamosi.
Nchinkuru kwa Sara Nyarangi Ontita.
Naso kwekura na kuyechaka eike.
Ncheriane Evelyn Osero.
Naboiko kurwa setaya Chikosoli.
Konkoro kwa Kefa Nengo Bosire.
Igo tuyariganirie kwenekya bunubura bwobo nkora babule nagoika asole. Eta ya TV uburabu bwagusi. Eta ya TV uburabu bwagusi.
Alright, mbiyamona sana manchumo ligerelia bueta ya TV ekirobono chabuturi chideke komene sana na migoro ichinsa ibere magani to tunashukuru Mungu nga wekire ase studio na twanyori bideka bikeigo nokwigena waito nga keri twale gocha gukwana ngugikwana tole ase obwagare ase nchireko iwe kana boronge tubora nie torara sanga torore nganga ito korolia gocha neta ya breakfast show babelio mokonke gima karachara gichinsa ibere botambe abanyora ngantu bwato mugeni ase studio neli tukolia lero ya Jumatano WCW na ni siku ya kina dada lero mzee wa kazi onda viringa kina dada leo utakaa hapa egere murasanga no mugeni tasema mbia bona is a political analyst ekera kurigiriria lingana ga kurigiriria gisiasa njira wanda rigiririe ke mwanya bantu ndigiririe kiboraria ndigiririe njira kurigiriria lakini barabuo mbabwatu bumanyi bwo kurigiriria kererega ekibono nkigo translate igonki community angana mayanga bunayo ase mambia bono nekero tete gutoikera na otora sensemo ya Facebook page etaya TV na sensemo ya YouTube etaya TV egero sangana into ase mambia bono tokuchikulire mono siasa gendera ta se county Nyamira mono tuligererie ogwako kwa yesiko omugabano bwe county Nyamira akorwa se bunge ya Nyamira ndotabo wako isiko mubwe ngabaire beached no there is a process lakini process intangani eliye takere boronge omuswado wiki se bunge bayo kwanera paka baka segento kwa voting banjira nanga nkumwa katolisiko mbamwagete isiko lakini bono it proceeds to another level igobona to kwa nasema mbia bono nga kioroji ogwako isiko kukwaya was it timely ose ngwata kire matento abole abantu baita ali matolikera na endento kanda to kubwati kulikachiwa se chujumbe chiri ochinde wechisoma sobonita semambia bona arachiwa nera atakirangera likai gono nchene tingareta breakfast show suyen Sara Nyarangi Ontita egera bandekale ntonde anentanga nikesana chitaiga ase studio ito asemambia bona to bwatie asenchira yubikirano kima eshe link na bogoshia kabisa ndochenga producer ya ito kuzanacho te Kenya yeah that's right thank you so much producer ito obekira ali Facebook bona bogutobwatia asenjira yo bororo tindi ya mange mono mzee wa kazi amesonga kidogo na ndo ntabiringa have a very nice interview ona yonko mulikira motenga thank you thanks a lot nerekera chito kuligiria egasiende ndo mwaliana mugeni itasema mbia bono ara tukwanya ara ikaranza kitako buya torara takunengane gendreta se county Nyamira karibu sana Enerita TV oborabu wagusi brother
Biamono.
How are you?
Very fine, Sarah.
Nice to see you.
Great to see you. How is China. You know, you travel to China. That was an opportunity like no other.
Yes, it's an opportunity.
I know what it means to travel to one of those most developed countries. As a journalist, a different view in terms of an infrastructure. China, with the messaging, issues to do with corruption, condemned. I know you behind the scenes, you were sharing people who are shot. That is the nature.
Yeah.
However scary it is, messaging here. On the ones you go entertain natake kokora bintu bunebyo ebikoli abia aso affect mwananchi bako inyoranga ngora swale onorende
obwatokiranga
igakokonya mono more like a deterrence at that level ondora arengere kolekyo nabakonyoranga ogetire igona beko minimize corruption up to some good levels. No evanto like 50-60% wale community crime buneki corruption. Na wale number ya very minimized. However, be it as it may, into what Chinese companies here in Kenya, Chindechi Aveiro, Chikoroshi Para, na Vintovind, Abande they have Vanali wet Aviembena Africans. They're also corrupting their way, which is very unfortunate.
Yeah.
There's some instances where it could be the only way which is quite unfortunate.
Yeah.
Like in China, in terms of infrastructure, there's a lot of borrowing. On a journalist, I think you learned a lot.
Very much.
I'm looking forward to seeing a feature story. They'll be able to benefit.
Yes, sure. For that opening remark, you know, I'm so much interested in some governance and so I saw right whatever from development, infrastructure, industrialization, and even the education system, health systems. I really admired it so much.
With a bigger population, in terms of education, infrastructure, there are universities up to the level. Compete at the global stage, at the local level. I saw you at some polytechnic, and I can tell you, the standard year polytechnic here, it is equal to one of the universities.
The biggest university here in Kenya.
Medium universities here in Kenya or even in Africa.
Yeah, sure.
So polytechnic maybe 2 or 3 in Kenya. Skills get developed. Because those skills in our such a polytechnic. Now, in terms of capacity, Kenya got a population around 55 million. We are talking of close to 2 billion in China. So with that population, Kenya could be maybe a state get it's not even a province in China. So China overstretched enough. They have the experience. They have what it takes. I think in our saga, how far they can go. So, in terms of governance, I know China is being accused.
And by the way,
accused wearing a bit of a dictatorship, but
for the good,
for the development of a state, a bit of a dictatorship. So to speak, a bit negotiated or approach in terms of enforcing laws still some little bit of force quote unquote dictatorship
and by the way, I realized pressure is to make people in government to work for the people.
Yes.
China policy it is It's government working for the people. And not people working for government.
Then the locals, they enjoy.
Yeah, sure.
The few individuals wako majikorokanalende wako face the wrath dictatorship here government. They are very few. They are not majority. So majority they are wearing and they are following it.
That is it.
Which is good. No, whatever systems unlike in Kenya where we have challenges where the few are now enjoying privileges, the majority will enjoy.
But
remember the JM karaoke statement. Kenya got 10 millionaires, got who are rich, got 10 million poor Kenyans. So the focus is on the 10, the very few what resources, what it takes. And that is the reverse of what is happening in China. In China, they are focusing on the masses, on the numbers, they develop their systems. A bit of a challenge to our African countries. With those populations, African China. Because look at the population, slightly below 2 billion, but China, without 2 billion, they're able to go beyond their expectations, satisfy, quote unquote, their own country. Then loans, even some grants to African countries.
Yeah, sure.
So our leaders in Africa, China, sometimes you look at them, who bewitched Africans? The leadership, because you have the minerals, you have the climate conditions, make Africa another China.
Yeah, that is true.
But where the leaders, it is the few individuals it is the tragedy in Africa.
That is where we get it wrong. Anyway, hope na into tuike somewhere. I came to realizing Adani nabata kera wigeti kliaros anyway honestly Adani probably remwenza abwate but yaya koni na transparent manner tose egeti keroso
monora ilole ko sumega ntokelia Adani.
By the way, it makes sense now.
Level ya Kenya you have Kenyans have every reason to doubt any deal because history got the we are very good we are very big to affect so anything a bit suspicious get clear from the Monanji point of view. Kenyans have once it is another scam.
It's another scam.
Even before Adani came on board, it appeared to be a very serious scandal in the making. So then up to the level to trust in our systems.
Yes.
Because of the behavior ya leaders, they'll always have it handle it with a pinch of salt, which is quite unfortunate.
Okay.
But moving forward, there's a revolution time and again, and with the devolution, now we are fed up.
Yes.
Very fed up. We want to get systems in place to develop our governance structures and systems. Leadership, we are not looking at individuals because tribe. You look at leader beyond your tribe. Kabila but here level because that's an angle we are taking and this has been happening as saying people are taking it like those opportunities. There are some things you can't get if one of your own What about Toyota one of his own? One a man hitman society.
That is right.
Which is quite unfortunate.
Yeah, mona. So kwa mangana China gotora gwane makamambi, but I'm happy you understand these things. No na kwa vera outside Kenya, no me devintena na kivigo chipiaba. Anyway, back to what we are supposed to talk lero my brother Dennis.
Yes.
Otokwanira iguru ya egentu kiabata Nyamira. It's now official nga governor is impeached through the counter assembly of Nyamira.
Yes.
Was it miscalculations, or was it a timely impeachment?
Truth be told, with sorry.
It's okay. You can be sharing. No problem.
Truth be told, with the behavior ya abana siasa, you know, this is 2025, approaching 2026. And the truth is, the mood has been set, the atmosphere and the whole environment has changed. With the by-election, members of parliament, MP by-elections in Mbeere North and Kasipul, and there is the other one in Banisa. All those by-elections and of course the MCAs, they have more or less started showing the political undertones in 2027. So the temperature ya very setting 2027 in Kigekale, no, it was we prepare. So people are trying to work out on their best matrix for 2027. But for Nyamira, I think it was in the miscalculation because the MCS, I want to believe there could be some national politics behind it. The MCS must have also looked at the numbers. Wakaranga for the first time to look at the numbers. Now let's try it. Because seemingly, the first two impeachment, they were kind of miscalculating. Well, miscalculation because the first and second impeachment, they seem not to have gotten it right. But this one, their calculation was right. I think they did the best. This was one of the strategies about medical ground, and I want to believe it was out of the nature of national politics. There is a lot more that is happening. The Matiang'i effect, because having the governor from UPA party, which is an affiliated to, closely associated with the former Interior Minister, Commentator Dr. Fred Matiang'i. Then, of course, having those campaigns and MCAs, the three positions, you know, getting the impeachment done in between the campaigns and towards the end of those campaigns, even before the by-elections are held, an indication in one on the way you impeachment here. One, it will affect two things. One, focus here was oko mobilize numbers chiko ganda waka chikura litukoliti, because those are MCAs, you know, they are leaders. Once a governor has been affected, now the focus goes to the governor. A governor will want to move to court, will want to mobilize some MCAs, letters, but they can't do those things. They may want to have them a part of, you know, defense team in the Senate. So, among others. So, he may want to mobilize some teams within the county, both in the executive and the assembly, the best defense mechanism, and Senate, on your and have what happened. There are people, even some ministers, some executives who are interested in the by-election. Some wanted to go over to cover a bit of mobilizers. I wonder about the agent, you know, the face of an agent. Some could be mobilized. Some could also be taking care of security. Some could also be taking care of, you know, other intelligence advice. By-election. So no korusi nyaribo, His Excellency nyaribo, as a focus yeti by-election yeti. Emo inje, emo affect in a way, again, to an extent, affected the by-elections to some level. I know if some percentages were there, if the three or so candidates, ahead, if they were in one or the other associated in Nyaribo, my boss is now in trouble. Chances chogo concentrate moina and they'll tell you totige egaba never impeached. So that one has affected the people in Nyamira, especially very close to Nyaribo, and those ones who are associated with even the MCS but associated with Omogavana. Number two, on the flip side, whoever will benefit from this thing, I think this is the right time. One, if bunanda to believe the establishment na ko benefit ya se impeachment ya nyaribo. One, they have benefited in two ways. One, go refocus, go change your focus ya a campaign of MC and ba focus elsewhere, then they take advantage. Now we have affected you guys. We now be able to run big faults to minyoka by election year because in more focus it come minyoka coach because the Senate into will come full throttle into this last minute rush. So number take advantage. Okay. Ondole ko banga chikuni chiche ko counter bantu bandega igole ko banga ko senko mobilize yale ngabano omo eso airis. Now they are going to take advantage. Once a competitor awareness, you have undue advantage. Chances are I think there are a lot of things you can do. Now, by the time you achieve what you want. The number two on the at the national level, you realize if the impeachment goes through, and chances are, no one sponsored by the establishment, chances are very high in Abekoeta. Look at the immediate beneficiary, the deputy governor. The deputy governor has been dancing a tune here,
a different tune from the other side.
The establishment. So in the event here you go, if all goes well, we get the deputy governor, Honorable His Excellency Kisami, he makes it. Governor, have sworn in, then Uda will have won the other side, or the government side will have won. They'll be able to have an entry point for the governor to Nyamira. You realize very few, I mean, two members of parliament, I think it's Nyamoko, member of parliament for North Mogrango, and then we have West Mogrango member of parliament, Abuna Ovale, Sarakari. So in the event they'll be able to add on top of the county woman rep, they'll be able to add a governor. Yeah, sure. And perhaps a deputy governor to their camp. Looking at that, at the level when you're a governor in your side, you are able to, if you are a presidential candidate, you have a chief executive at the county level, you'll get that advantage. And then, of course, the governor position comes with, resources. It comes with opportunities. It comes with influence, power, and authority. So you are able to exercise that. Okay. There could be some MCS aligned elsewhere. So now jump ship, but and those are grassroots leaders. So it's a careful thought, especially to a team Yamatiangi. They need to fight this thing. Number one. But focus exactly on the by-election. A team when they focus on the by-election because number two, they need to muscle some senators, mobilize senators so that there is support. Either way, the by-election and the governor impeached at the Senate. Senate, they approved that impeachment.
All right. Thank you so much. Much because the interview we want to understand what is really happening in Nyamira. That's why so that we understand. It's a political analyst na ended amanyeta manganaya igobono ekrotogendrete kuno kugamba igoyo minto de no. As much as everything has happened, analyze what will even happen, was it a miscalculation or not, was it timely, whatever. Yes. With all these happenings, don't you think it is causing more harm in terms of development than it was? Don't you think this is harming Nyamira in terms of development? Service delivery. Time is rushing out. We are headed to the next general election. Next year, you see it is campaign. Don't you think so? As much as it is a constitutional process. All right.
I want to believe MCS, they are representatives of the people at the grassroots level. Impeachment informed from the people very much inani go sivakoba represented. MCS being representatives of the people, they are carrying the voice, they are carrying the issues, they are carrying the grievances of the people on the ground. Perhaps, I want to believe so. Yeah. Could be the county executive that is there, Terra Rokanego deliver. Could be. Yeah. Number two, for the few weeks here, I think, or a month, we've seen ESCC go Sioka Nyamira, go pick some more officials, including the governor and some other senior staff. Kila pokea kwa tebinga could be mwananchi na rorosita, including the MCS wa rorosita. Ega hasi kale kokorwa corruption ya kale kokorwa county government of Nyamira yoka. I've had an opportunity to meet some few MCS and they are complaining that stay korwa. Then their procedures chita followed in terms of korika abantu, and then there is skewed employment ya korwa. Our MCA being representatives of the people, let me believe they have that collective voice. You have an inchi, go say voters, the electorates, constituents, omogaba no mess up. Perhaps again, Navarobo could be feeling the heat. You are meeting people, then people will be able to tell you, no, one, two, three, but you know, then if that is the voice you then you can talk no ekwalengo mu MCA wasukumire impeachment ya etire ngambo bole. If that is no nye kina kyo mwananchi ategete so be it. Lakini uko iwunga amaoni ya mange no ni ko leta impeachment ya bete na bokuma chikorange team nere ko celebrate yende nere ko kolera. The more and this being politics, which is the art of the possible, and the people are looking for opportunities, and they are looking for power and authority, you know, all those things. That one is bound to happen.
I want to cut you short to the response on this report in Akoboria. As much the representative of the people. Yes. Pressure.
Yes.
But from the side of the governor, we didn't see these people even on the street saying, go and impeach the governor.
Yes.
Go and impeach him. Impeached. We never saw that. So, will the governor be wrong? This is a political witch hunt as much as someone they are using this impeachment avenue just because it's on the Katiba to see me fail. This a political witch hunt.
Obviously, a governor, the very first thing ya korano once agotebanga political witch hunt njenkorwa nigunde kisiasa. A lot more will come. That comes an excuse of a blame or two. Including very interested in one seat. That one is an immediate excuse. Is that. But the overall picture that this is a political environment. What it means and what it takes to retain a position of governor. It's a very delicate balance. You go balance, you know, political temperatures in terms of Gokanya Kanyamariogi, Namoina go balance development. One Amariogi, Nabana Siasa, who are representatives of the people, Omanyanga Kyoko manage. Politically speaking, you need to know how to lead your people, the leadership, because one go to the budget, two Gokonya Baramangana legislation and other laws a little bit of oversight na representation including wakilisha mashinani ekero mugaba na ataraika go se challenge ya na bako konya bate yaba na nchingi kagenda na bako motete ground batenga ni ntutu taraiti budget ntutu tara moetele supplementary budget in terms of abantu ba execute chikazi chena bako mokonya batenga ntoganye techi minister chi achiche to interview na bintu binde ntutu delete bano ba mokonyire okuba no balance ya mariogi okomanya abantu aba message kyokoba they are UMCs you are working with them because You need them, they need you. So bono go ikomanya ngaki ko manage siasa yabo, and that's why you even paid yo mshahara monge ko manage problems chire chinen. Mo inanto bado mwananchi wakerete kura directly aga go vote. Then aga delegate some power and authority to MCAs bagobolia maswali directly because ingo konya bale their structures ya governance. Bona aba baroko mbata getiko manyanga inki MCAs those bureaucratic tendencies inki bago ga ndanga go ikabaiti baga ndaba public participation mwananchi na rotary interest na public participation lakini hata getako rege ta chonkera hata getako range para nera hata getako range basa dinera those are the things rebo no to ikomo kwanera bonora kwa MCAs you go straight to them wabatabinga MCAs boka na batarange teria budget angana baire basari MCA no batarange teria executive yada angana aletire ebitacho na bintu binde budget yeke goheta abananchi baho barora ebintu byakire minister oge gohetiwa banza koroka ne ground to implement some programs and activities so we go keep an eye on your electorate abantu bago directly that is why forums chire amatanga emeyega chikanisa otake iroroka no buno mo governor you explain yourself MCAs ibuna bago minete moina na haya moina no bwata favor yabanta but carefully olendenga MCAs go ko batacha mono ngo impeach bale ende go batigera chirol mono ngo ko bashado bale abande could be interested go even governors so it's a delicate balance
thank you so much. Ndochi my sister Valimi Bikorokoro ali Mombasa bara se graduation ya umwana ito andikire bezo katina nyaro ngiro gotrika ya so me message I read all the SMSs mwensipi mpaka nindocha Derek Onchabo was one of the trainees to alingena bara buchensa muchiri cha China aba mweteli tali akorkonga to Andre thank you so much na tulikoje mujinsi sio Kimau county 016 abatabanga no ali meto Andre thank you so much. Yabo Tule, yabo Wangfung, yabo Shenri, yabo Dongchao, Mwensipi, yabo Lushi Mali, pia mwana sana so go tune in. Kataka ndratega deno. Yes. It could be either side.
Marieta yuna makongo kwa nire. Okay.
Mali, Tuanri, Shenri.
Tigatoira ne back. Ngole lieta ngorwa.
Lieta to koruga yeso Harriet Kemunto, thank you baba. Na aligetukora Kisumu City, I got tuned in regards to Mr. Orioki and the entire TV fraternity. But Harriet, you need to come back here. Yeah. Finished business.
Terms of health. Yeah, I know her. Harriet kazi mzuri mangana wachanu chi sopono chisumbueta abantu.
Kabisa chibed bag. Chinsuli. Binta ibyonshi. Ebichuni.
Amangana health.
Harrietiga akwabu sana fagia yote.
Mzuri sana.
Anyway, naende na chache ntuchitomwalika is a great speaker. Ngote byara abantu burungi. Thank you so much from Kisumu. Kwani mwancho anyakali Morgireti komo tunashukuru sana. Deno, as much as rende, it could be nekerokia wananchi pago pressure by MCA. But rende, we have tried 2 impeachments kurumagega with almost the same mashtaka shituma. It's almost the same. Na chichi arengi from the first impeachment, the second impeachment, na ande na chiye jijikare engo chitolo chirigereja, wata inde producer na tuvekere gazeti ya karoche se chigoika. Don't you think na ende isa kwenda na ende the Senate na ende arorenga no, this is the same thing mwabere mwa whatever, kende nke yoke geni, what do you want? Na ende ba motevi nga ya yati kumugabana genda kwa office. What will happen? And another question. Nani kukubuli na ende oira nilio mwancho mwegele. Was it necessary to the third impeachment? Hakukuwa na njia nyingine?
Morali Sara. If you could have not kwale kumanya the influence yake rokyo bogabana kebuate and chinguru kebuate, you know, resources kebuate.
Yeah, sure.
Na bokomanya why the MCAs vale you know, very decided. You see, one you know, sometimes in 2013, former governor Martin Wambora Okabeire Embu governor. Then you got impeached 3 times. Actually, a case here and the Senate, ya approve. Like you under court. erengie kata gete no nyore ko kurwana paka Senate. So either way the influence, power and whatever it takes, the trappings of power ikirokyo governor gegota na barogo to kotiga. Samem siasa ba ko nge baranga resources ye cheka ne bwa chinga naiga na hare ko to kanga ninde side ye governor anga bantu hane na bakora 1 2 3 to add an insult to injury maybe ndonende bya bere biko mento molera sengane yamano EAC sinjacha egansa investigation including the governor manyane then some senior officers we governor abega bo governor Nyaribo among others so rende bakamenta corruption issues ichikama chikobanjiro the two impeachment taken to care that chiga flop maybe procedures in charengo and some MCs were not convinced enough lakini kama jikorange kebuna EACC ajete kamenta chingu it could also be a strategy, you know. This could be politics ya komento bakaranga for us to appeal to more MCs na banta bange no eno mwananchi komanyege ntege bano kare serious webo bwato kwa bako ba indiga na bansia zagatanga bano to make a EACC route na EACC etaramo bwata bono MCS vanse another process 6 months here they kabanza another impeachment process. This could have worked the numbers. Chinamba chirichi aleko rokana ibere isato chichi agenda moino because the governor can work out numbers. The numbers chia net 230 nganko ba uramba 5. You can decide ya pick 5 MCS. Abalini andaga abaira no emboganda or wherever so that more lose numbers. And I want to believe he tried to do that. Perhaps this time around he was cornered. Because whoever was sponsor or impeachment motion igaru at more. Because one of my day we can abaruba winga ingobwate gente can, you know, who pays for the piper determines the tune. On the ways you go taite go akana chibilling kenka iga na bago deciding you come call. So lendo ko nyoranga the budget ya nyalibe ya lengense kidogo. Go say that yet ko nyara convince them MCS balikonya berga convincing kit gatokole gasiama better still aba MCA ba bairega go tumeka komokonya batama impeachment take ko siba ba side ya there could be some promises here ba etanga inumo kondende round ye ni koligeli para go segento kende you know ni koligere banto those opportunities and promises because pledges in chichi de tiko ikera nera karanga gendo ngero morankole ono njero mogaba so there could be one or two concerns this time around. You remember Sonko in Nairobi sometimes 2018, 19 they have impeached. Paka GMC gaji reset. Echindaga chibisa gajira Mombasa. Again some MCs baga vote nesimi. They said you tole whatever tole lakini allow us. They voted bakamasoki. So naboko babisa but a politician being a politician na bako baso cunning nendo bakole bintu keto bakoguminkeka. So maybe it was his day konyo tumekiro go chanja bwa egwa ikiro moelia abaro wana bakamwa ngaya agenda. The other thing could also be pressure from the establishment.
Yes.
Some MCs na bagwa kariji me bagosa gosunga na bole kontora. Bwate kinage tiga go sentoro cha magosa keto kolete gan kotorol.
Yes.
Ose tualigere chitenda njire kwa kora sekete njiri clear. There could be all manner of plans in intimidation na veko play mota yunga bano under this direction. It's just politics. Yes.
It's just politics.
Yes.
Kiagera ngutitole korora hizo shutuma katika gazeti la Taifa Leo. Nkobike actually tiga producer anenya koligie gazeti hiyo. Batrende
nanyara yatanyaribo.
Taifa Leo, yes, Taifa Leo turara ligereri hizo shutuma one by one.
Sawa.
Batrende na yare yoyo mto Joshua.
Okay.
Totora endoro mayoko boli nono bugonchuka my brother dina ekotana mukosi mweusi Wanyaribo mukosi mweusi Wanyaribo ekarona ari kuligereria you allow me read for you some of the shutuma ona yochitegerere gocha bitangani batebetenga anashutumiwa kukiuka katiba na sheria nyingine pamoja na kutumia ofisi yake vibaya ne hiyo kulingana na katiba ne anjira ne tengo isikonyo governor ya that's enough. It's impeachable. We agree. Aya, another thing analaumiwa kuegemea mrengo wa speaker wa zamani. Another thing, aliteua Peri Soroko kwa waziri wa county bila kuidhinishwa
na bunge la county.
Yana kwa baiga boli. Alikosa kuwasilisha stakabadhi za kila mwaka wa fedha na pia kukosa kuhutubia bunge. Alikaidi amri ya mahakama ya uajiri na leba ya Kisumu na kumeteua Cliff Ogwora kwa waziri wa kaunti. Nikiambirugia Kisumu ngia kanete lakini akashtumu. Yani akakiuka. Another ingine naona alaumiwa kuajiri wafanyakazi bila bajeti iliyohitimishwa ikiwemo maafisa. Elinde aliwaajiri Godfrey Kiriago na Elmelda Nyaberi katika idara ya uajiri kwa njia ya mapendeleo. Ni iliyo mwalio adaiwa kupokea Sara ni nini? Milioni 5.6 kama mshahara. Mkama njoo zile kama natabakana.
Immediately when I saw it.
But 5.6 kama mshahara na ulipaji haramu wa mshahara. Aina aro amagoso mwanchibule n'urigirite abase TV yao na aro tware kora aligirira ki nkieke bono bakubunye mu governor muntu nabara atanaki nkibono yali baba korera ama macho na ara yo ara mama cha 5 na 3 ama macho 5 na 3 deno asa mama cha yo onsipi yani omo governor tamanye di kadibe era dali kwa yasoma amanye ngekega nekebeke nekiya ayonsi ipi naba yeken asokora kwa
abasomia bange one of the quotes famous maybe the owner of the quote could be anonymous power corrupts but absolute power corrupts absolutely. Yani chingurwe chichobora yeka rwache irwe especially chobo governor na wetu abantu ngo ikaba batwale kiburi gete up to the level I got avanga let me have it my way. You know I got deciding yani njomo governor ngati ndiko mond how I'm the governor I've what it takes njole na bana nji so echiwana you know power ya masoiri if no I think about careful with power na bego go destroy then baraya bange bachirense because of that kiburi you know beneni rabano
ego and pride
pride bono ya gedre most of them bagule and I want to believe no, yeah, indeed it's true. Na abantu balikire court summons taigo chie ohona so you know some of the senate summons chinda tarego chi tagarara tachie to address the assembly you know state of the county address those one forms the basis because one directly issues to do with accountability. Then of course looking on to other investigation authority chinde ko se ago chunguso ko genderete na koro ngomenta korabo siasa ere ogotumeka propaganda nere gotumekwa where 90% novo maenda lakini 10% yaro kananga ebi echumbi ya mentiruga ya abananji batanga yani yalibona bakorete take an example moshahara ya kana it was 5 million I saw it obwango boli aswara office yalibota iwe akana meshahara someone somewhere maybe the payroll master maybe there was a technical error or something else.
85.6 is monthly. That's how
but explanation ya chatali ya lenga ngakia kabaira office bilia lengo mo deputy governor kaga kaniro moshahara and other allowances so whoever saw it and the governor saw it na romo governor decided gamwa kane all the allowances including the moshahara ya gormaga just once that was the explanation ya chat might out through that is but never you know there could be other procedures
Roma is having it
it's something ya leta joto na bintu binda I think budget go explain buya bono ba abere ba okebwati number 2 appointments Commentator appointments ege ku affect aba 90 maja you no tageta ko appoint one of your relatives no tageta ko rebinte even lakini make it competitive tigabenga kero monto na haroche na transparency nero bantu bakanyore advertisement and bakore interview I mean shortlisting igakorwa bantu bakatebunga bono nchu mokore we interview igakorwa max yakabekwa shortlisted candidates bakatebunga regret inchira oyo monaro qualified lakini ayo amu appointing anjene governor. It means and it calls for a little bit of responsibility. You take political responsibility because Ondita yora ko office no so powerful apart from MCS. No, unless you chungusu na vinto koti ya mwenga wana ka office, there could be some levels of accountability mwananchi atakete ko tumeka including we exercise MCS will exercise delegated power from wananchi ndoko the power impeachment hoyo so MCS abago na bananchi nga omugaba no mo impeach na apply te gasi abata cheti konga intervene chikoliri timanya tie processing ya chete kagenda so pressure korwe ground na beyoke ko determining egaba na yengo tenenera go stay go ten.
All right,
you will be surprised kanyoranga abantu bande they could be celebrating truly. One abande bale batagete koli kwatali getu bono na ngote bale abantu bali bangete kodi ko mugaba na ngete kodi ka bagali analika elsewhere so it's politics.
Yes, siasa ni mambo magumu sana. Patrinde let's call a spade and not a big spoon.
Yes.
Nyali voice a person osoya to obisi akabwatera tamu gete inchera after usira kwa the former governor and in fact akagambe gikigetambe like governor himself.
Yes.
Na bono iga ogambire close to in fact as a history chaba governor okwalise mono toratebe patirende dino. Can we truly say nothing has happened? Nothing
including Barubokoli Moshara. I mean, they are working, they are doing something, but is it commensurate to commercial expectations? Na boko de yoma na nje na korose yepa.
Ngero gora pa 5% de.
E para na be korosi wa. Amakoli nkongurwa na bintu bintu ongureri koli kuyoba toli be komoromu abantu batarali bakense no equality gete bunaliali so what I'm saying some level of work na bekoro na commitment nero to iko abantu batanga epale no ebanye tigete bunayale so rende if that is the case ko segasi no ebanye tigete bunayale no nye kina kyo oko colleagues no lina benga gas te college yeah.
We sometimes see onyera maliongo bali flagged with the minister baba registered bara malioga very flagged
abanda bagotebanga amalioga you have kiroro maybe protective gears kibekire chinde chia family planning na bintu binde bibekiro abanda badam pana dochoga kiro so nabokora amalioga le box nyingi lakini malioga kiaro naboko
but better the devil you know
responsibility the role yoboraye karokoewa ekoro kunga high calling
but do we have
service delivery
yes
asidin Sarah service delivery get okay, and beyond their expectations, you meet expectation and also kake. You went to China.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw a lot of things that were happening.
A lot of things.
There was a lot of expectations. Maybe a feature story never expected. The viewers. No ajane team ya editorial team ne expected ya nyore omoka no mu ya ore more detail beyond the expectations one of the obvious waraji para ibere sato they need to see more at the level yo mogavana ntuta ge itore makoli angulire atabekire morom ntuta ge itonyore potholes ntuta ge itonyore ebintu bikokoru kienyeji ntuta ge itonyore nga kwa employee yo monto akara etiwa normal processes ntuta ge itonyore nga kwa muire kotebanga no county assembly to iko nya address those are basic things yoda ke okora ebinde bire statutory their constitutional mandate yoda ke execute omaye ko toka nga baona pakebyo biro obvious to ikokora bana nende bai koranga bono kwa iraniri standard yo governance then
you give them a reason to impeach you.
All right. Now, is impeached already. Nko chale kugendera ku Senate. Kitoko cha kumanya na kigo cha kwa rende probability to chuna kawira ya chiete the third one akaba impeached. Or the Wambora thing kava the third impeachment akakusiko. But probably ntoko decide ntoko manya rende aboko ligere kwa ranga kigo chiko. In case erabanga bono governor nyaribo very impeached. Will the Nyamira people now feel ngabono we have done it? Is that an achievement? Don't you think the same story?
I think trust. If you lose trust in representatives of the people, now the MCS, then I want to believe to some percentage lose trust. So then the trust level is one of the
yeah.
If you can rate Nyaribo trust na MCA ba na wakoranga scale osera tiria where the other side bintombiri buya na iran office na bara atware challenge yo once comment na kokora a little bit of healing. So I know we have a fight kabisa teme ko sinairan ne matukati galete na make maybe umwako yole kohara he'll be able to have a few months to make us 2027 so that arolenga kiara teme ko koirana.
Okay.
But from the way things enjere bintopire awakoranga na bwategetiro. Number 2, Nyamira yoke get divided. You know the speaker igale from the other camp, the senator ambaigo kuanamo, then he sided ne speak elia Lengoro who was also impeached agasokiwa.
Yes,
binto bikagenda Enoch. So erata chiet kolan korwalia. I remember there was some pieces of advice you sort out your messes, you know, a county again. I think it took him a bit of time, but being so powerful, governor, Nabago deciding sometimes I got anger in Chomananga in Dakar. Mutadu, so let me do my things.
My thing, like I know.
MCS have decided then they come discipline. Ochimotua, even at the national level, this thing will take the eye of the president and other interested parties. It will be interesting, Korora, even at the Senate, the kind of legal team. I will not be surprised when some so-called opposition, united opposition, donate some legal minds, which you call Konya Sekinekyu. And I will not be surprised when the team of MCS can babuate some legal backup from the establishment or the government. It will play out. In the event ya koba bona bako nyoranga again we want to level siasa ya habeire at the national level, and I can tell you the stakes are so high. Nyamira, it is either ever in the opposition, united opposition, or ever with the government. The government that is interested to win the hearts of some voters in Nyamira, and in the event the impeachment is upheld at the Senate, truth be told, even the current speaker Nyamira, a deputy governor moving forward. Because you look at it the way it is, the current deputy governor is West Mogrango.
Yeah, sure.
And the governor was from North Mogrango. So it is Mogrango West and Mogrango North affair. The politics here are in Kitutu, not unless what decide back up Montoya, more than the numbers, chances you survive Koirobo governor minimum. So in the event here you go, the two clans, Omogrango North, Omogrango West, we unite, either retaining or then that one brings us to some level of understanding. Senator Kongo is interested to be governor. In the event here, Gesami is promoted as a governor who comes from West Mogrango, then chances Senator Kongo Mogeni Kobolia because he rather stay again because one of his brothers obeyed governor. Then to appeal to the people from North where the governors if he's impeached akorwa go ikabate mekoleta so to speak omonto korokana rende nganare mutwa rendo oroga no rure support as impeachment who happens to be Nyabaro Ruby now that is the current speaker. So chances are very high that is honorable speaker correct deputy governor so that the balance the clans the west and the north Mogrango clans. So now I got to maintain. Then you will not be surprised Konyoranga most opponents abalenge abantu baleko pinga omuswado oyo mbali balenge very close to Nyaribo. Could be one or two from the other side, Asakorwa. Then you have Ange, nominated MCs, especially Balivale Upa. Then, of course, you can also get maybe from Kitutu or Mobabere Ganabakone Kambia. For simple reason, you divide and rule these things. I
see. I think you're at the Munyamiro to get a Simambia, Bonagato, Kurukura, you know, by elections in Mambia, and I started there what Magana Comunara. You are in Kyogote Munyamira Asimambia Babuati Governor now that impeached from the county, but you Tarabatevi allow me we include Abantu Baturita Simambia Bono, Bakumingayani, Sarata Toruchi, Asimambia Bon, Biamara to Mirechu Jumbe, Ase Ritukeliga Korpa Evelyn Olina. That's my cousin from Bubasia, whatever Pamoja. I sang to Domosunga. Asante brother kwa Nairobi CBD. Maleka Nyakundio Mbongi, asante sana. Wote watu wetu kuna chinse mochiria chia sirare boda Nyabohanze SDA Church tuned. Thank you so much. Masolibego susu asante na kwa lega nete kabisa. Agatewanga karibu sana kwa walina kurusiti hata watanga Dennis Orioki karibu sana imeeta breakfast show. In fact yata breakfast power bia mwana sana ndugu. Wani mwangino Christine kwa chinse micho. Mamneli na hata yabanga na wali mekura Eldoret, Wesley Temba, thank you so much. No lead so much diaspora. Derek Onchabo, you one of my colleagues to alenge koma lechense JCCO. Akorokonga Tuan Rui, biamona sana kwa lechense basi sio kimau. Asimambia bona. Eric Gichana Orioki, whatever morning tuned in from Kisumu. Biamona sana Kisumu City na kimwawe kania Mario.
My brother is
okay.
Big brother.
That's nice. Biamona sana Eric Gichana Orioki. Samuel Nyakina nata wa Kenya Morero. Sometimes by the way, you know this impeachment motion, as long as you're within Gusi, the whole of Kenya.
Impeachment yake Gusi ya seli yote mwalimu Samuel Ingagi.
So in the minimum we come up na bire iko na ngokuwa na tole for the benefits of a lot of people, our people. Unabasonga etole abantu abangi tutaliba Gusi itueka. So we try to balance igano monto yunga no muchomo impeachment ya Nyalibo togo kwanera because this is a national thing.
It's okay.
Ekere all over, but rinengo tematore pira nanka as much as we can. Mwalimeli Jochenge na Renali tukolo jisomo chiricha Nyaramba South Mugirango, asante sana kwa tabano walimi kabisa mwancha yeru tunyamanga Elijah no mwana yokoroke Manuel Elijah Valeria na Bogituko chale, asante sana. Marita Josh anasema Korongong Town, the impeachment of the governor is timely. For once we shall get a highly learned individual leading us. We are happy. Some individuals will be celebrating. Abani kulira vale bono Marita Josh yaragotanga erambia. Fredo Nduka asante sana kwa chinsa machiri chabo kirebo nchari agote banga no bali mekabisa agote ba Union Magwa agote ba Dennis Orioki okwani First Lady Doris Nyaga kambia mono kurwemba kasi Harriet Kemtombia mono babantu okwani kurwalisha somo cha Kisumu Shadi Nyandi agonte binga kwa Midland Nairobi Tasia na atolgerete atagasara you're back and I'm not aware karibu inka Etaya TV mbia mono I wanted to surprise you but I'm here mbia mono sana kwani murugio ukoro kwa nere murugio gakoro kwa Edna yes Corazon Maria gote bakoro menyinkwa tuned in salamu kwa Mr. Orioki Sarah Ontita and the entire Etaya TV fraternity Corazon wakoira mega mange Maria thank you so much Benjamin Mwana Thomas akoro bas thank you Moi Ananda bia mono sana no leme no murugio go Hailin yes Christopher Tande of the morning Sarah and Dennis welcome to Etaya breakfast show and the politics about the impeachment watching live from Burangi Kenya mbira na ligireti akumetinga mangana kaya, but here we are. Bia mona sana bali mwatomere chujumbe ndeti ko baleti down mandrawara danga yani taroj message gaki yani bunande kana ira chinge sichana kulikanga nonde. Thank you so much, you are part of us. Iko to kwa nalinde tukumanye, asante incho ko tabi munyamira. Before we proceed to the by elections na rona kyamali gania
buna tuwale ko soma chujumbe na yu na nyora ujumbe nga the 5 million chia lenge alleged umushahara. Yes, is in Jateka Jirkava.
Okay.
So it's a sorry.
Sorry.
It's a serious case. Ikibona ibisi na beko base actually under those grounds na bako ganak. So if that is the arrangement thing 5 million chiave recovered kurwa sole. Ende to chieti go detect yote wenga. Mwanga kadeji nyinge. Ama state office yengo sabe ende ni takirembe transparent. That means no nyalibo ikabe in trouble.
Okay.
Yoka is enough evidence.
It's
as a chapter 6.
Yeah.
Integrity and leadership and integrity. It means no mwananchi na bako na koti hata wenga governor ya validate the Constitution of Kenya and nindo cherichike lindiro. So in terms of integrity, Nyaribo is not questionable. So nabako tomunga confirmation in chirenga wano it has been decided. So I mean it will be interesting koranga nkayi senate based the argument. There could be 2 or 3 cases chikorogana chimobugatete and yes is I know it is an interested party. Nerone taka korangeli webeka submissions chiabo kobeka submissions chiabo wana lende.
But what if the Senate salvages it?
It's possible. It's an option here.
Or even the court, because
I mean options are clear, but looking on to the options here, the odds chances but it's something you need to fight. Politics is the art of the possible. Anything can happen.
All right. Thank you so much for such wonderful analysis about what is happening in Nyamira County, Kagarane County, Erugusi, and ne county Araku, Nirusa, Namatuka Magega, Magana Ofisadi, Amangana Magendarotayo. Until now, the 3rd round, the impeachment, one of the Toganyang, what will happen in the Senate, it will be, how soon will the Senate
I think within 48 hours, the Speaker communicate to the Speaker of the Senate. I think we report a result and other numbers will be able to come out within this week. But next week, exactly. It is also interesting within today or tomorrow. His Excellency Nyaribo court on some stay orders. A lot more could be happening. Either comes in the next 2 or 3 weeks, focus shifted to impeachment here. So court narrow, Senate narrow, politics narrow, even the weekends conversations one change in the political limelight, especially Korusi.
Thank you so much. Harriet Wambui, thank you so much. Oasis na tuko smart na Dennis. Sorry. Thank you so much baba. Yeye haelewi kikisi. Asante sana daktari. Mary Nyabaro otevire nkwa maigama.
Yabano Mary Nyabaro na mukwaniri koruka nyambi.
SDA. Good morning Sarah. Mukwaniri Dennis Orioki. Tuabokira nyasaye nomuya asetole. Thank you so much. Mjamono sana. Joshua, a producer ntume gazeti ya the Daily Nation gazeti yane ngana yale ngali bono the election day by election mambi yaikire no nyoro chavo my brother Deno amano mwancho muri no takubekira gazeti ya United enataka ko torara likiriria mangana IBC garna toko yatika impeachment at the same time the by election is happening. School get tight you the na got an IBC faces big test in mean polls,
in the by-elections.
In the by-elections. IBC faces big tests. Do you agree? It is facing a very big test?
It is a very big test. Being a referee in a highly contested by-elections. By-election, you might never got pressure. And this one being the first, by-election or election back or conduct since I get to office. The chairman and the rest of the team, I think they are under pressure.
Yes.
Then, of course, both the opposition and the establishment, so IBC team were getting again trust, because IBC is the most mistrusted state organizations or state departments in terms of how they manage, because they carry a lot of weight.
Such processes.
Referee so you go back when you're in a very tight corner. Either way, na united opposition and the government. One of our navigate in between. You saw what happened in Kasipul. There was a push and pull between team ya Orioki Philip and the team ya Boy Jawere Ingo or Kolete Kebe, because there were fracas here that kind of and the others were injured. So IBC Kenya in a tight rope. They decided to find these guys both camps 1 million each.
Yeah, sure.
At the same time, at this level, you got a test because one, the united opposition the government is being favored. Candidates very allied to the government, got a little bit of very favored. Onyorenga Kalonzo at one point now a chairman, especially a position here chairman, he ought to have been consulted. But the consulted, but collectively opposition and the government chairman. That one did not happen. So towards the favor ya united opposition, Kalonzo and the rest of the team now chairman then if it goes to the opposition side, some people from the government will also say you are favoring these other guys, and you know what that one means. So either way, about in a very tight corner, we can deliver. But engineer chikuranga kechiko nende chi by election nechinke there are very few focus na bego genda kuchoro IBC etake koranga chi very credible elections chira by trust as a Kenyans na batake ba focus on them uya kabisa nende babeke birangara yoro na bakonyanga results chi achire uya lakini ba gotika because a state is likely to play that in between if they are not careful with the resources and other things. I know Mambinali Chikura. So what will happen today? Once a lot more will be happening. It is the nature of the in Africa. So no way around having either camp, ever united opposition, ever the government, or deciding against our way. Whatever you do, or last minute, so it will be very much interesting.
So now my name is a commission
especially by elections, Chiobo MCA, no members of parliament. I know Mambia, especially Usi, actually once what to go around the Carano, Bantova, Yamaya, Yansio, Baikora. And I'm prepared in Tarasa, Runga Kingo to Wakakura. You know, Montongo to Galagasia, truth be told, Achiko Choro Morai. No money has exchanged hands, so people will be influenced. Now I vote a turnout. Voter turnout very affected. In a satan or 50%. Then promise or say he has been cornered somewhere, will retrieve and that is what happens. Then again propaganda even in media, sometimes your montage, your graphics, people will decide what pull that thing, but having a breaking news one, so fake opinion polls will come. So those things will play out as a chikurechi, which gives a dent to IBC. IBC will be accused in a tera tenena katikati asoko make sure abantu bayokora campaigns beyond the period
given period.
And yasinyo go teneni corrupt individuals bako na bako corrupt bribery as chi polling station around even to never IBC are accused of. So barabo especially during this period united opposition here steady or check on government anything anti-government to manage. So we can be careful otherwise we can baruterwe sike kidogo bamanya kumanyanga iba wanza.
When I was reading gazeti the same gazeti enkwana ya the chairman mere Erastus Ntakoni atebanga barabu igo bagenda tugutinana gatigati barabu mbali uchi waswana no with any political actor will say any individual asoko kolegasi yabo Burundi barabu they are a commission are independent na ende kiringa kyabo no go deliver credibility yes
to a credible
elections yes amo no kwenda kia free fair and transparency as chikura chikamambia but ekaro ngukubuli korune process ya chagete ya commission ya service and all that into roja abantu bago teba no way na kibacho ruga na weka teba litangani but do you think they are ready ayebno makanyo bolunga do you think IBC is ready by then by geta sigete bakateba chipasabanyo rije nabachira ake chikura ange 2016 kwanya mbara ya kubesa chini tuma semba chiteba kayo are they really ready and will they do the amachibu ali agwana itkolyange
ntobwa the players iga one a voter two ntobwa the interested parties igorunga political parties chirijiro egeti ntobwa the referee again ya referee either way ekaro because into expected you have a draw you also expected winners and losers in the event you lose kotoka a winner will always appreciate chegasingia referee ya country a loser will always complain so either way they should be prepared to be accused so chairman as it is supposed to be independent it should be seen to be independent not them saying that independent it should appear to be so and then to independent but from the look of things okoranga bara very accused and onyakoroka omwana tolimuya omwana akwenda kutabamuya up to some extreme Baisa kosukumu mono na bakoranga IBC will want to side with the powers that be. They go side with opposition already indicating Olivuya. I'm not saying imba bataka go in that direction, but when push comes to shove, na bakonyoranga some levels of laxity na utapetefu kidogo na baweka ba relax ya machiko one state nebwata machinery in terms of security na intervene. Goika IBC ategeme security ya gocha. Bakoewa kwa serikali eba guard materials na bintu bindi kwa konyoranga some of the police officers baroga na bakoligereria nsema abantu bagoserwa nsema mende that's wrong and it has been reported in some police officers baroga ne bakora campaign abantu bakoroka na bako guard abarayigete bagosera I mean ebintu gete bigendera so IBC will want to also asobo bonde nende mente egasi endenga to security IBC will not take us security benga security emu ato nende telingia but security apparatus are accused you see rigiji ora berga accused Inspector General Kanja Douglas Kanja ingo tuaro utapatefu is he has gone to bed with the government of the day ebintu mbira akoro betali buya bribery agenda na bintu binde tarakora ken so IBC na yaro bono kwenyorera taro chibuja na beko boxed into that
but rende karoto to kulukuru abrande tora sukamutu asini still on the by election is bet don't you think is besting abantu aba bali ku opposition bali serikali bahanjira na whatever the outcome, because kuchitoli kubeka IBC kuchira kubekwa in an awkward situation ono mpaka liye ekarebya anya majibu aba boronge lakini some people mbayeneti kuchira kubeka IBC na awkward situation mpaka bano tosinyu kumayana kina kigo cha kokora 2027.
I mean Sarah, what happens IBC na yatama the completion because IBC tayari waka chikura abananchi ba waka. So abananchi will decide mora ikibatageta whether they have been influenced na posiringi bakaba sayara irwe ultimately na ba waka kura.
That's right.
Even IBC waka kura ngana bono ba go vote ne be balere na bakora binto binde maybe all accusation abachiko but ba wavo itiko ba accused nga mbali mbamanye tigasi yaona binto binde ekinke ba bera tisho mono.
Picture ngawe
Yes, it's a political environment where you expect either camp onye nere kobugu onye buna ba kobugu always people have complaints na IBC agaret onde bwenzi okorokananga na robuire nabo gwanza koranga signs and indications ejiringa IBC mwabangete bacholi obuya chibalo chijo mwatikete chikamentu some security officers yabalenge go bribe abantu, so those accusations will come. So but ultimately abananchi baligi abarai bali baro aspirants ko candidates baro baligi chi agent cyabo chire chingia chirabe trusted umuntu ogosoige tu amanyete ngia za kolege tu alende kura. If you go ikobe wazi kama maembe nabakonyanga ebyasara binda bigokoma IBC na baro especially the teams chiko chiaran chikura kerege tu na baro mwanya bantu, some of them could be sons and daughters of the soil bali locality or within the ward abande baro within the constituency. So nabakonyora na baro abwate obwanjereria segete ekigenza kwa bayigo. You've had cases presiding officers bako irukoti bagatanga mwachenje tichi namba na binto binde keeping taken into consideration the whole political agent jingia kwa ile agent jingia moikaransa na but eventually karo fileting their structures and the procedures ya karo mwabu iru chikura gose kwa fearing kwa ibeirwe gose kwa gose iru there is a process nende yoko genda for legal redress na bako under court nendo anse process yende either nende by election yetangazo sayo tangazo there are laid plans and procedures choko okobwati instead of accusing IBC na binto binde genda ya koti wala IBC soro na beyo nendo wakanwa inga IBC jangi wala chikura gose nende batangaza another by election. Options inchiro no option ya koti teyo kuna Tanzania karoko wali president yuko manyanga from the word go no atindi koira tindi ko ndande obo president wali to iko na koti and so lende you go there prepared lakini ejiji to Kenya you go there prepared
challenge na
bongo win mbabuya na bongo lose lakini na bongo anda code.
All right. Tigara bu director ya ne Joshua utakana kuri gazeti ya The Standard entongere understand tuchiko yekolera kolende Honorable Moses Magabi whatever getting it loud and clear from Nyamira Kebiriko komo mpaka Moyo. Thank you so much Honorable Moses Magabi. Micheka Dauta whatever good morning Sara kurapo basi nyaboterere no bali na Mary Nyarangi amo no mwana yo koko Brighton na bana ba mwa bonsi na tegera to murubese mambye bana. Thank you so much and araba limba alikire chi ujumbe na barabo nto batiga magiga mono wetrase the no more SMS whatever Etaya TV, we don't want strong leaders, but we want strong institutions. That is the county assembly, parliament, senate, and our judiciary. But now corruption is the song in every institution. Temba Benjamin Omobasi, let Gesami take over. Strong institutions like
strong then
take over. Morning Sarah, happy to see you on the show of Etaya Breakfast. Thank you so much. Good morning beautiful men and women of Taste Breakfast show. Ask Sarah how many bath of cigarettes did she take in China. Machi Soka Nara, China goes Ezra Mose from Miling Mobility, Miling Billy, DC. Sigara Metenjiri Ligo, China.
Okay.
Lakini tende njetindugo futa sigara. Andi sigara chabe njira jirosi. Alibune jichiwa affect ya wanto kwa ruara wanto kwa kwedek. Jirosi, they take it for leisure and for pleasure. Understand?
I'm assuming ito iko ngona sigara because I don't take.
No llegan tu ata bibito biri bianchere China, but the chitari chiaga Kenya. Anyway, I didn't take because I don't take cigarettes. Out na watiti umorolia. Sara karibuni sana. Sara tiga ba kuinyoli buna. Sabitu machato kwa nilege China. Okay, nitawangelasha China bado kuna masiku. Asante ambali watumire wetera chijimbe no SMS 0735333300. Joshua utaka mumepata hiyo gazeti ya the Standard na bonga netyo tubikirabo nsagara nsomera deno atugare because there's something I didn't get atanga nacha na bara issue then no listen as I read to you na ndo tutenga what does that mean. Eko fighting for survival.
Yes.
We have the deputy president, Nere Kithure Kindiki. We have the prime cabinet secretary, Nere Musalia Mudavadi, the speaker of the border houses, Moses Wetangula, Amason Kingi, and of course the minister for blue economy, Nere Hassan Ali Joho. For the politicians, Ruto has quietly tasked with the securing Mount Kenya, Western, and the pastoral belt. Tomorrow's polls are unforgiving. Get me very good, you know. Victory strengthens their bargaining power heading into cabinet reshuffles, party realignments, and coalition talks. Defeat, however, will expose them as liabilities. Leaders who can't shift votes, can't whip local loyalties, and they can't deliver when it matters. In a government that measures value in raw numbers, failing at home is a political suicide.
Yes.
Oh no,
it is survival.
Okay.
Actually, survival between united opposition and the president. One, an issue to the government than opposition themselves. But Kithure Kindiki, a deputy president, or a task for the first time. Karona aligere campaign ya kolirali na boku machikoranga he has given it his best. Yes. Or he has tried. I'd be surprised I say ko win ya karogelia. Ebirengara libira change omulima nebinga sana. One, na bago sekiwa over deputy president bwaye in terms of running my 2027 as a Gambia President Peter Ruto. Number two, he'll be able to nabako win the masses. Because he has been portrayed so, and all indications here commercial and the standard rigiji. So there are people, there could be millions. So if he delivers, one, he'll have won the heart of President William Ruto. You can deliver. Ruto now will entrust him with a political agenda, especially in the mountain. He'll be able to get him more assignments. And they want now focus on siasa umulima. That will be an added advantage. Number two, the people from the mountain abantu bomulima bono na wagaranga bono twanyora king biniga, so they'll be able to look at it like bono rigiji ameisha na bakonya no taifa loge kolikanga rigiji ametolewa pumzi, you know, again to get a garage. So eke nkeligere so survival one eramanyane maintain cover running my 2027. Two, akonya Ruto na masses na numbers in the mountain. For Wetangula,
Musalia Mudavadi.
For Wetangula and Musalia Mudavadi, it's a tricky one because they are fighting one to retain their positions. Kuchimotua because chances are Mbaigo Chakwa position chinde except Chibabuate, so Prime Cabinet Secretary, na maintain status quo, achabo. Obo Speaker, Musalia Mudavadi, chances are very high. Gako ire kerogeke, abago chakotigwa 2027 again the recovery Speaker. So Musalia Mudavadi nechikasi wago save. One to be retained as Prime Cabinet Secretary, and the other one to be retained as the Speaker of the Senate. Equally, Emerson Jeffer Kingi, he was a member of Parliament, constituency area Kilifi, the one that Magarini. Yes.
Magarini.
I remember sometimes when there was a by-election, him and the current candidate to ODM, Harrison Kombe, but the by-election, and they won. Jeff Wakingi won. From that, so he knows, he understands strength Chia Kombe. So he also needs to deliver Ekerogeki. Being his home county, you know, he needs to deliver. He has been a governor there. He's now the Speaker of the Senate. He has been tasked. I know below there is also a governor of Kilifi, Gideon Mungaro. They are onto it. They're also trying to deliver that. And of course, Hale Hassan Joho is also tasked. Kosti yako majikoro kananga Joho ko majiko sukume gurudumu. Besides, Rende King is also coming with his party. Igabwate obo speaker boy courtesy of the good work he did. Agadeli, I think one member of parliament. Korua echama yae so lende na nabwate task ebibyosi biko birigere libuna bire it is true survival moving forward. It is 2027 refocusing 2027 after the by-election. So bano keromonto kufa kupona.
All right, but rende karonari girigabo it's like yani go bata biringa if this is not happening, this is a political suicide. Na baba lakini at the back of their mind they know politics is a game of numbers. Are we trading our electoral process even to be able to by election who has a lot of voice than the other?
What do you mean? I was telling you the immense resources and influence you got with the political, positions. People have gone to direction. You rather risk. Okay, and that's Siasa, Obama governor. There are people, go your opportunities out of that. There are even people who are funding campaigns. There are people behind the scenes, business people. About them go fund these campaigns either way. No, they are very strong. $2 million. Even at the presidential level, that's what they do.
But don't you think, Rende, whatever you are commentating and analyzing is very okay, but down kidogo. Don't you think na baba ntubaba isoko chora the wrong people just because abantu bachirwa umwire chibesa bakorire kiango ntwate baganga lero nali abantu bakoraga rikono montata ngori nanga tesinyingi tigamocho.
It is a political mistake. I mean, to have talk about political mistakes, but a tragedy in Africa. Almost at the age of 90, let's be very honest. But there are people behind you Montoyo who are gaining. Their business partners there are interests behind the scenes. So besides cover omojumbe ko somo MCA, somebody is gaining. Omontonaro pimeteng ninchembo lyo governor tikan support yo MCA e ward ye chebe no strong yan. Naro pimeto president yobo tikan support yo mondo ko bolyo bojumbe ko semalava. Oira so the entire Kakamega chances are na beko to support 2027. In Kasipul we can support Swanso Kingo 2027 embere raisi ko swamba tinga na supported. And that is the business. And Siaya go say no gunja where there's a by-election.
Yeah.
In the event the by-election yako uba won towards the other side. Omuntu na bago chata beka na ba to mojumbe ga mo support. It is politics every time and again. Then behind it chikadi chiwa ko magaji ngong. Even if you are my friend, dekaro siasa ya ikire abantu ngo decide bale ngabono. How to go ratigana paka chikora chikora to mago igwana. I mean, the governor friends.
Yes.
Governor Nyaribo had friends. Some MCs have under but some of them decided, it is beyond your interest because my interest also comes in. Inki kera se again take you. Ngakote ndo seli para torose because so kangura to bege ti morom. Awageresi mi ogonya kondoji ngane minister ono tigango to make.
Okay.
Some people reason with emotions. Bona bawe ka deciding emotions bono tigachi chi. Omontage chiri gento ketare personal so lenga ngwa nkoje so decide.
So yote 9 10 wacha tusubiri kesho.
Tusubiri kesho tutaona. Kenya will remain the same. I mean it's just a day event maambiera tuanza another conversation.
All right. And
but it has far-reaching implications as 2027.
All right.
Take an example, if the government of the day carries the day. I mean, what will happen? People will be like, but focus hearing 2027 in Bidigo Takabarais. What if the opposition wins? Confidence, yes, Rakali Eko win. Indeed, 2027 in one time. So, either way, even Mwananchi is also waiting and to see.
Right. And what about our members of parliament? Do you think they have done their best as member of parliament in the 13th parliament? But we're accused so many times, and they are not really. How do you see them? We only have about 6 minutes.
Red card, members of parliament, because there are a lot of things that get including the housing levy. You remember on housing levy, it both our opposition and our serikali. Rigiji doesn't appear or honest because members of parliament from the mountain valley next in air. But there are the people who voted. Remember, they voted. House levy, change, NSSF to 1.7%, among others. Those are the people who are changing into economy and dance. And then one of answer yet the people caused us this trouble. For the first time, close to 80%. Members of parliament were in the wrong position. Confidence then trust issues with then there was education higher funding bill the models we have issues to do with universities, lecturers and strikes among other things. We have issues to do with capitation high schools. We have CBE, competence-based education, a lot of challenges. Then jumba legislate. What is the position una representatives of people are suffering. Even the members of parliament unbeknown to them yet they have an opportunity. Even some senators, one, they can impeach the ministers. Two, they can also have an impeachment portion for the president because there are things that go work out. But they have kept quiet because in Burma, I think once we make some steps, a problem will come.
All right.
During the June 25th 2024 merobelinere abetali agencies members of parliament went mute pakatanga ndomanyeti they even became mwananchi yet they are the people
that's
so ena mbe nyinge yaba jumbabu abanda they are hypocrites abanda they are pretending abanda we know that the real problems behind them in the there is nothing they are doing literally if it's about resources by CDF na vintovinde it is being embezzled they have their cronies bagatanga chibasa lichiabekirwe lakini nchibeki baenda bo kickback and other things. It's quite unfortunate now that in a tragedy yabaraibaito tubuat it is man eat man society omuntu bazo robo jumba agatanga kikerona agenda kwanywa kwango bwango nchesa baiwo
anyway gukorira PO gi address within 1 minute ngo chinga chinzo chelre P producer ito ninde very vigilant nechinsa just 1 minute nkoboliga thank you so much ngangana hapo twarorje ngani ya intolerance katigati ya baraibaito nonyine during this by elections campaigns kwarorjenga you cannot be somewhere in peace okole campaign yayo in peace what happened? Does the katiba allow us to do campaigns wherever we are because this is Kenya? What can you say about amangana ya bantu ko intolerance which is so monto
we now what I go on to what emotions you know people are appealing through emotions rora no enjira rigijia gokuana rora responses yako ruwa I mean tindiko biseke rora no president enjira go tanga watu wengine ni wajinga abaliri mbaiko igwa towards but you are a leader you expected you engage abantu with the level sub level of decorum so either way even opposition have na serikali moina ama tu siko se emotions chiaro kan chiko toka either camp timanyeti but wakorange kereja kia babwatire barende all indications here chire kan 2027 fever yanzire ko songa obora yobono obora ngete obora yobono abanda baransoki obora yobono na bairo opposition for quite some time imbi bibasa ko samba so lende tension yanzire ko grow ya ikira bono FIFA pitch kero montata ite ko pimanka yago so then emotions yanzire ko so people have gone with their hearts bairire chinkora asesia seye ebirenga byonze byakiro mondora bono igere live and death na inkolije keroge kama tukama gatindie then support base yabo bali bako ba support achiabo chi fanatic or support bases chianzira ko activated emotion cheka chiko ganda igoro people decide ona bako decide kende byonze abako rwana chisegi abuna bintu binde biko which is quite unfortunate.
It's okay. Thank you so much brother Dennis.
Yamano sana.
Thanks for your time.
Italia China ko no gandiri. No ako koroka bana marieta ko China. Shanrui mileti fortune. May fortune follow you. Thank you very much.
Bige fortune yako bwate. That is it. Akoro Shanrui. Thank you so much our brother Dennis Orioki HCS mangana political HSC
Head of State Commentation. It's okay. Thank
you so much. Correct. You know, I was too excited to sit down with him. A very nice analysis na commentate mangana politics. Unajua siasa tusione tu hapa hivi tu atuara maiso yokororale nganki yeko baguchimotu otokonyere sana and we don't take that for granted. My brother Brighton Makori you organize it kabisa to bring him on board and ngomo tumeka tole sana so to understand that's the way he can give back to the society through equipping our viewers with knowledge. Until next time, on behalf ya mzee wa kazi Brighton Makori, on behalf yo mwancho muliro toligerira semambia bono wakangambia mono sana Mr. Ernest awatabange it is my wish please what if when discussion debating try to use ekeusi for the mass to get yentwaye kwa nalia watabanga masses go bara bange from various chinsemo that's why togo kuna twikira kero monto oito that's why we allow to kwana kero monto machiko grasp abasigisimba tuligiretia baikoyo mbaturigetia bagere mbaturigetia mashabiki tuwata bange that's why to mix akirinde ngote matulituira nanka mono igobana tutetikoba abegimeri we want every person to get what we are discussing pia mono to as ase your feedback akorwa honest auka ikachinga kichinde kwa niaba ya Joshua Auta mzee wa kazi na baigo Franklin Mayunga na inje ntingana yeta breakfast show suyen Sara Nyarangi Ontita otabangambia mono sana ikachinga kichinde twarubulile borobia ime yeta TV oborabo wausi. Thank you so much.
Karibu sana.